Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald Moemon. And I'm recording all these in a row, so I basically just went off for maybe like 5 minutes thanks to this feature, and just kind of went off and trained Slack off for a bit, or Lad as we started calling him last episode. I keep wanting to say her because their sprites always look like girls, so. Should I just disregard their gender and just start referring to them as hers? I feel like that would be very disrespectful to some of these Pokemon. But anyways, I went and trade Lad up to level 15. Lad will evolve at level 18, so not much really changed, but he did learn a new move. This new move is Slack Off. This is just literally a weaker version, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is literally just maybe a weaker version of Recover. It does say it does restore up to half of its maximum HP, so as long as you're not below half, as long as you're not below half HP, you should be able to restore yourself to full health by using Slack Off. Now, that said, Lad only has one offensive move, and that's Scratch. And rock types resist normal moves, in addition to rock types always generally having a high physical defense stat. Normal type attacks in Generation 3, no matter what kind of move it is, even if it's Hyper Beam, are considered to be physical. So this is the reason why I went ahead and trained Lad up like pretty much 2 levels, because I fully expect just by using nothing but Leafy to at least gain a level, if not 2. Maybe even 3. If it does gain 3 levels, something interesting is going to happen. I will just say that. Some of y'all who know about, some of you who trained at Trico, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if we come over here, I think, in this generation, does it actually tell you? No, it doesn't. In almost every generation of Pokemon, if you walked up and talked to one of those statues, or just walk up to them and press A, it will tell you who's beaten the gym, and pretty much every generation, I think except for Generation 3, it tells you, you'll see the name of your rival on there, like they've already come to this gym and beaten it. So, yeah. I think, no, in this generation, in Generation 5, these guys right here started giving you stuff such as fresh water, soda pop, lemonade. They just started giving you that stuff. Also, can you, okay, so, but yeah, those guys in Generation 5, I think they started, actually, it was either only Generation 5 or they started on Generation 5. You talk to these guys, and they will give you stuff such as fresh water, lemonade, soda pop, and all that kind of stuff like that to help you get through the gym. But like Generation 4 on down, I know for certain that they just simply give you a hint as to what's the easiest way to beat the current gym you're in. Now, if you're struggling up against this gym, there are a total of 3 locations I can think of that you can go and get yourself a Pokemon that hard counters this gym. One of these Pokemon more important to get than the other because the other 2 are physical attackers, or at least their super effective moves will be physical attacks. My Trico's super effective moves will all be physical attacks. And as I said earlier, rock types tend to have a higher physical defense. So the Pokemon you want, if I can pull it up in the Pokedex real fast, you can go pick up a Lotad. A Lotad's actually a good one. If you go above the berry place, you should be able to capture a Lotad. Otherwise, go to Route 206. C-Dot's not a bad option. Again, 206 is the place to catch it, but I believe there's an N-Gate trade in this city that you can go get a C-Dot at. However, it does require you to trade a routes for it. If I were y'all and I had a routes that already knew a Psychic type move, maybe Confusion, just use routes. But the Pokemon in particular I'm talking about, so there's a route. Abra's a no-go. Nincada would also definitely be a no-go. Where are you? There we go, Meryl. Meryl would be a perfect Pokemon for this gym, because I think if you can capture one, and by the time you get it up to level where it can actually fight the Pokemon in this gym, it should already know Water Gun, which all Water-type moves in Generation 3 are all considered to be special. So, yeah, Meryl's a very powerful Pokemon for this first gym. If for whatever reason you don't already have a water type, your only other option is going to be Lotad if you want a really good Pokemon in this gym. But I'm going to just go ahead and use Leafy. Also, drop a save state for just in case something happens that really either A, irritates me, or B, the game just basically crashes. Because I will reset, I will load that save state if something irritating enough happens. Just because, let's just say I'm not a very happy camper whenever I get mad. There will be tons of cussing and yelling. In fact, some of y'all may even have your eardrums busted if you're listening with headphones and the volume turned all the way up. So I'll keep it in check. See, Leafy already grew a level. Leafy's already grown a level. I'm not gonna do this double battle because why would I do it when Slack Off is just gonna struggle? You're going to send out Geodude, lower level, which means I should get less EXP for it. No. Absorb again. Yeah, we're going to definitely end up leveling up high enough to evolve, aren't we? We're not going to face Roxanne after this, dude. We're just going to go back and heal up real fast. In fact, I'll pause the recording and we'll be right back to this exact spot after I beat this guy. So, another Geodude, level 8, but this is going to be enough to get us to level up. So we're just gonna keep on going, and yeah, we're definitely going to end up. Yeah, something's definitely gonna end up happening, but yeah, in any case, so I'll pause the recording and go heal my Pokemon real fast. So, catch you guys back here in just a second. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm kind of scared to pause the recording because I don't think there's an actual way to pause this. I think if I hit the pause button, it will actually end the recording. So, tell you what, actually, we're just going to get there real fast by speeding up the game. I didn't want to do that. Every time I'm getting quiet, I'm trying to focus whenever I get quiet, so that I can be like, oh, okay, so I can get there. I will talk about her TM, because there's actually something really interesting you can do with her TM on some of your Pokemon that you may own. But with that said, though, it's time to face the Rock-type gym leader here. I think she has 2 Pokemon? I'm not certain, I can't remember. She should have 3, to be honest. Yes, you're the Respiro gym leader. You also are apparently fresh out of trainer school, I think. I think that's what she said. So yeah, apparently she's fresh out of trainer school, and she already became a gym leader. Yeah, she has 3 Pokemon. Which means, yeah, we're definitely leveling up a bunch of times during this. Oh, good God, why did I have to pick? Never mind, I shouldn't be questioning why I picked Slack Off. I wish I could have taught it a fighting type move, but I don't think there's a fighting type move nearby a fighting type CM move I can get nearby. If I could, I would have been willing to teach it Rock Smash, but apparently you can't get Rock Smash just yet. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna level up here. Also, you want to learn Pursuit? Yes, yes, yes. This is going to be our only special base move, and given we have Quick Attacks, so you have 40 and 100, 40 and 100, yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of Pound, because Quick Attack's basically just a better version of Pound, because it always moves first. Are we going to level up again? I'm sorry, I like that sprite. That sprite's actually hilarious. The big nose! Stop with the big nose! Oh, please don't level up on me, Leafy. Oh, it's actually got some good defense, too. Hold on, let me listen to that a bit closely. Okay, so it is still super effective. What move are you using? Oh. Weed berry, what the fuck? I probably should have gave my Leafy an Oran berry, shouldn't I? How much damage did that do? Okay, so 2. I have a calculator next to me. I hate doing math. I should not. Actually, I don't know. How much damage did that do? It's stupid I have to use it. I'm using a calculator for this, but I don't care. 16 points of damage, I'm clear. I can just use a super potion if need be. Oh, you think you got me on the ropes? Ooh. She just keeps using potions. Stop. Yeah, we're definitely leveling up. Oh, we didn't! Okay, so... in case you're wondering what's so special about the fact that Leafy reached level 16... evolution. I'm just gonna be quiet for this one. Grovow's a pretty cool Pokemon. Fury Cutter, okay. Fury Cutter's an interesting move because that's a bug type move. You see how weak it is? Yeah, there's a good reason for that. Also, there's a reason why it's 5% less accurate than any of my other moves. Now, Fury Cutter, what makes it a good move is the fact that the more times you use it, the attack gets more powerful. I think it increases by 10 base power the more times each time you use it. So that's got about a potential to reach about maybe 210 base power if you manage to land it all 20 times in a row. That's theoretically. I don't really know the extent. I don't know if Fury Cutter caps out, but if it does, I would assume it caps out actually right around 40 or 50, maybe 60 at the absolute most. But if it doesn't cap out and you manage to land all 20 Fury Cutters in a row, that's got a base power about 210. Or at least right around 200. But that said though, the chances of you landing it all 20 times in a row and actually having a situation for the Pokemon to actually take it all 20 times in a row, it's not really worth it. So no, you're not learning Fury Cutter. If it were Leaf Blade, that would be a different situation. So yeah. And we received the Stone Badge. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Also, she gives us a TM39. That is Rock Tomb. Yes. How Rock Tomb works. All rock-type moves are generally inaccurate. They generally never have 100% accuracy. Roll fast. We're going to get Leafy out of the front of the team. I like that sprite, by the way. That's a very... This person's designed a lot of these sprites really well. I will say that. Like, that sprite's designed really well. Rock Tomb, as you see there, base 50 power, but accuracy of 80. Is not that bad of a move to learn if you're in desperate need of a rock-type move, because it has a secondary effect that lowers your opponent's speed. This is a fairly nice move on a Pokemon that teaches to a Pokemon that will give you, that's good for giving your team a rock-type coverage, meaning if you have a weakness of fire-type Pokemon, or if you have a Pokemon such as my Grovyle now, as it will be, such as Leafy, has a weakness of fire-type moves, I could teach it Rock Tomb, and it would have a counter against them. But that accuracy of 80, it would be better to just try and teach it something like Rock Slide if it can learn it. So yeah, we're going to forego teaching it Rock Tomb right now. Maybe later down the line if I deem it necessary. But for now, we're just going to leave it be. Also, one reason why I said this person's designed these sprites so well. That's in the same... Okay, so that's the same pose that Grovyle would be making... right now. I hope this is not pixelated. Never mind, I'm just gonna... That's the same pose that Grovyle would be making with his normal sprite for the most part. Also, it has a leaf in its mouth. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to the anime in Ash's Grovyle, because Ash's Grovyle had a twig in its mouth. Same thing with Ash. It wasn't just as Grovyle. It was ever since it was a Trico. It chose to have like a little twig in its mouth. So yeah, and even as the Sceptile, still has it. So yeah, I think that's a reference to that. That's just really well designed. Really well designed. Kudos to the person who's Arrgh, I'm a pirate, I just stole from that person. Good luck with that. I need to go heal real fast. I should be asking y'all to leave... technically, even though I'm pre-recording a bunch of, I'm pre-recording all these is what's going on. So even if I'm asking questions and stuff like that, some things may not change. Like if I ask, like I was fixing to ask the question, if y'all don't like me speeding up, and I was saying if something seems a little too disorientating whenever I speed things up, like, because I realize when I speed things up, listen to the music. When I speed it up, I realize that can potentially hurt some people's ears. But I imagine with me hooting and hollering on some occasions, that would probably hurt y'all's ears as well, but... Nah. Yeah, going through there. I've already been through there. Yeah, he stole something from you. Woohoo! Let's go kill the guy. Actually, no, wait, we're not killing him. Sorry, I did say, I think it was episode 1, I would rather be playing Doom Eternal right now, but I ain't got the money to go get it. I ain't got the money to buy it off Steam. Oh yeah, I think on one of my other Pokemon team, real fast click off, hopefully recording does not stop, in case it does. Let's see here. Yes, if I have decided to pick Torchic, I will be catching a Whismur right now. But no, not for this playthrough, not for this playthrough. This person, Pico, that is a Wingull that pirate guy stole. Lad here is going to find a way to obliterate him. Also, in here you should only be able to encounter, I think it's, you have the chance to encounter Whismur. Oh my god, that sprite. Hold up a second, I gotta compose myself here for a second, because I'm wanting to laugh at the same, I'm wanting to laugh, but it's so cute at the same time, like why would I laugh at that? That is adorable. I love the way, again, I love some of these designs. Now, I've already said what I said about, I realized what I said about Zigzagoon, because, I mean, look at that sprite. Look at that sprite. Hold up real quick. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. Xbox controller. Xbox, stop screwing me over. Gave me a potion. Oh, yes, thank you. But yeah, look at that sprite. That sprite still freaks me out. I'm sorry, it does. But then there's also some of these other sprites. Like, this is a really good designed sprite. And then there's and then we saw Nosepass, which I thought was ridiculous in a way, but it was just absolutely, I just still thought it was absolutely amazing. Kudos for that design, because I thought it was just amazing enough to the point where I've just never seen nothing designed like that. That's just magnificent. I love it. But, okay, just take my word for it when I say I love it. And then Whismur here, oh my god, that design, that's adorable. But it's time to go kill Mr. Pirate Man. I'm in your face, what are you gonna do about it? What in the world did he just say? Or was that the bird? Yes, I want to battle you. Is this the same guy? I think this is the same guy. We're just going to yawn and put you to sleep. It'd be nice if I could use Slack Off while I'm loafing around. Slack Off should work while you're loafing around. I feel like that would be I feel like that would make Slack Off a really good move. Way better than something like Recover if you could teach it to the lad's final evolution here. The Devon Goods. And we got the bird back. Hey there, old man. So you're a dragon. You say that like you've heard of me. I mean, I did beat the rock-type gym leader here, so I suppose I should be pointing out how weird it is that he knows me. By the way, I should have said there's no real, I don't think there was a reason to go that way. Hold up. Hold up. No, we don't want to fight it. We want to run. I don't think there is a reason to go this way. Yeah, because you saw that the path blocked off. You there, my good sir. Oh, we can use cut now, too. I forgot. We should, or at least we should be able to. What's in here, FYI? Is there anything interesting here? No, it's just saying something about Duford Town and Mauville. Don't know what you just said, but you didn't give me anything, so therefore it doesn't matter much to me. It may matter to some of y'all. If that's the case, I'm sorry. I'm on strict timing. Strict timing. There's gonna be a lot of double vowels, isn't there? Yes, I would like to cut it down, please. We're gonna go ahead and speed through these battles real fast. So I'm gonna go drop a save here because we got like a little less. We have like 29 minutes and a half to do all this. So I'm just gonna speed through there again. All these rich folks and their zigzaggins, Puchianas. I'm just able to one-shot it with that. Audio's messing up again. I don't actually know I can. I just gotta go cut this, and I have to take the top route there. I think I could talk to her from behind, or you know, we could just do this. Ooh, yeah, but Routes. Routes is pretty cute too. Routes is pretty cute. I like that design. Meryl's just seen some of these designs. If I don't say anything about some of these designs, it's because I think some of them may actually look a little too generic. Like, I kind of expect it to look something like that. Okay, so, not trying to be a dick, not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, it's just kind of, yeah, I just don't have a good opinion on it, so therefore I don't have really a good opinion, nor really. That's just the thing. If you don't have a good opinion on something, just keep your mouth shut. That's why I realize I'm not following that statement. I don't want to do that. I realize I'm not following my own statement here. But that said, though, there's a couple of trees we can go cut elsewhere. Let me think for a second where those are. Oh, you got back to Devon goods. You really are a great trainer, aren't ya? I know. As for thanks, I'll give you another great ball. So this was the same guy from back there. Okay. Or same group of guys, I guess. Excuse me, please. Please come with me. This is a Devon Corporation, third floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you've got back there for us, could I get you to... No, I'm done with that voice. I wanted to commit to it. I honestly did, but at the same time, we're at 23 minutes. The more I can pack into an episode, the better, I guess. Just because of the fact that I can't cut things out. Or at least I don't think I have the ability to cut things out. I assume you can use YouTube Editor to cut things out, but I don't want to bother taking my video and butchering it. I could take a test video and just butcher it, and basically butcher it with the cut function, but I would be more comfortable with using something that works very similar to Premiere Pro, just because I have already used it before, therefore I already understand a little bit about how it works. Okay, so he's going to give us a special item that we can select in our menu, this dude right here. Also, this is the grandfather of the... In Emerald, he is the previous champion, Steven. He is the grandfather of... Grandfather? I think his father is Steven, who in Emerald is the previous champion of the Hoenn region. In Ruby and Sapphire, he is the champion. So I don't really know exactly what happened between Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but it's just Steven's no longer the champion in Emerald. There you go, Pokenav. That's basically the if you remember in Generation 2, or if you remember playing the Generation 2 remakes, that basically it worked. There's a device that worked like a phone, and that's kind of what the Pokenav is. It's just basically a phone, and I think it also stores your map of the Hoenn region too. So Magma and Aqua. What voice am I going to do for? Oh, good lord, Facebook, please don't. Oh, god, notifications. I was posting stuff, trying to post stuff up on Facebook that I created in Illustrator, and I ended up installing Facebook onto my PC, so now I get notifications from Facebook on my PC, and it scares me every time it comes up and the notification sounds off. Because I don't expect it to pop up. But anyway, so he's just telling us to deliver a letter to Steven. Also, he healed us. Wonderful. Thank you. I don't think there's any reason for us to explore this place. Do you have anything for us, friend? No, you don't. Dex nav. Just telling us about the Dex nav. I think there's someone here that gives us something. I'm not entirely certain now. Maybe it's later in the game? I hate that we can't run inside buildings. Oh, it's... stop! I end up spamming the A button at him. Just spouting the usual stuff that a front desk worker would probably spout out. Oh, hello there. How you doing? What do you want? Been developing the Great Nav, and it turned out great. Dragon Man, I see the Pokenav. It's called it the Dex Nav. Are you putting the match call? Oh, okay, so that's the calling feature. Okay, it wasn't. We just stepped outside Devon Corporation, and they came running out. Match call. Proves that the Pokenav is working nicely. I do think the Pokenav, if that little icon down there in the bottom left corner of the screen actually represents what the Pokenav looks like. What the hell was the Dex Nav? I forgot what the Dex Nav was. I think that's a Generation 4 item, if I remember correctly. But the Pokenav, if that's what the Pokenav looks like, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's enough. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to talk to you about anything else, friend. Okay, let's get out of here. We're at 27 minutes. That's the case. We'll go get the, we'll go use cut. Actually, no, we got rival battle. I completely forgot that we have a rival battle. Okay, we'll end the episode off on a rival battle then. So he's gonna have a Lotad. Meanwhile, we still have Islad. Probably would have been better to open up with Grubhub, but no, we're not gonna do that. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna yawn directly in its face. How rude of us! I don't care because it just growled at us, but okay. You're just gonna low for bouts. Then you're gonna use Absorb. And now we're just gonna spam Scratch at you. Because you're just gonna die from it. Now, we're level 16. Torchic. It knows Ember. We're not gonna swap to Leafy. I'm not that bad of a trainer. So, you got this! But it's gonna be loafing about, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be loafing about. Is that... I think it's Torchic is one level off from evolving. Also, I turned off animations, didn't I? Yeah, I left animations off. Oh my god, that was a crit. Sorry that I left off animations. I didn't realize it just now. Until just now. Because my excuse? I did an entire playthrough of Fire Red with no animations, so therefore I'm already used to it. We're gonna go ahead and just use a Super Potion. Oh my god, we're almost already outdoing this, what the Super Potion could heal us for. Oh my god. Alright, Torchic's about to be asleep. There we go. And... oh, why the hell did I just select Yawn? I hate the Xbox controller so much. I hate this guy so much. Oh my god, that just happened. What the hell just happened? I shouldn't have sped it up. Knew I shouldn't have sped it up. See, now are you happy now? Now I have a level 17 Leafy. Are you happy now? Are you happy, Brendan? Do you see the imperfection that is my Pokemon team right now? I have a level 15. No, it's level 16 actually, so it's not that imperfect actually. But still, I hate you right now, Brandon. You can... No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I sped it up, so therefore I have no idea what bullcrap just unfolded during that fight. What bullcrap just unfolded, I have no earthly idea. But I am irritated at him now. I'm going to go back to Professor Birch. I'm going to threaten his life. We're at 31 minutes. The video should be ended. I'll see you next time, guys. Now, hopefully by then, I have my life back together, the animations are back on, and Professor Birch has successfully been threatened to give me a bunch of super potions. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time.